Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Dunkirk, evacuation of Allied soldiers from Belgium, the British Empire, Canada and France, who were cut off and surrounded by the German army from the beaches and harbor of Dunkirk, France.
Juno. When precocious teen Juno McGuff becomes pregnant, she chooses a failed rock star and his wife to adopt her unborn child. Complications occur when Mark, the prospective father, begins vivifying Juno as more than just the mother of his future child, putting both his marriage and the adoption in jeopardy. Avatar. On the lush island world of Pandora live the Na'vi, beings who appear primitive but are highly involved. Because the planet's environment is poisonous, human Na'vi hybrids called avatars must link to human minds to allow for free movement on Pandora. Jake Sully, Sam Worthington, a paralyzed former Marine, becomes a mobile again through one such avatar and falls in love with a Na'vi woman, Zoe Saldana. As a bond with her grows, he is drawn into a battle for the survival of her world. The Social Network. In 2003, Harvard undergrad and computer genius Mark Zuckerberg begins work on a new concept that eventually turns into the global social network known as Facebook. 6 years later, he is one of the youngest billionaires ever, but Zuckerberg finds that his unprecedented success leads to both personal and legal complications when he ends up on the receiving end of two lawsuits, one involving his former friend, based on the book The Accidental Billionaires. Gladiator. Commodus takes power and strips rank from Maximus, one of the favorite generals of his predecessor and father, Emperor Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoical philosopher. Maximus is then relegated to find their death in the gladiator arenas. Forrest Gump. Slow-witted Forrest Gump has never thought of himself as disadvantaged, and thanks to his supportive mother, he leads anything but a restrained life, whether dominating on the gridiron as a college football star, fighting in Vietnam, or captaining a shrimp boat. Forrest inspires people with his childlike optimism, but one person Forrest cares about most may be the most difficult to save: his childhood love, the sweet but troubled Jenny. Pride and Prejudice. In this adaptation of Jane Austen's beloved novel, Elizabeth Bennet lives with her mother, father and sisters in the English countryside. As the eldest, she faces mounting pressure from her parents to marry. When the outspoken Elizabeth is introduced to the handsome and upper-class Mr. Darcy, sparks fly. Although there is obvious chemistry between the two, Daisy's overly reserved nature threatens the fledgling's relationship. The Italian Job. After a heist in Venice, Steve turns on his partners in crime, killing Suffolk John Bridger and keeping all the gold for himself. The rest of the team, including leader Charlie Crocker, driver Handsome Rob, explosives man Left Ear, and Edge Greek Lil, vows revenge. They enlist the help of Bridger's daughter, Stella, and plot to recover the gold from Steve's Los Angeles mansion.
Number 4. John Smith seemed like an ordinary teenager, but he is an alien on the run from reckless enemies hunting him and the 8 others like him, always changing his identity and moving to different towns with his guardian, Henry. John has no real past and no true home. However, in the small Ohio town where he now lives, he discovers love, powerful new abilities, and the connection to others of his kind. The best offer. Virgil Oldman, the director of the installment auction house, falls in love with a reclusive young heiress. After he